All right, we are here in round one versus Alpi Inco, and we are going to keep this hand. I've already pressed keep, but we've got 3 land drops, cantrips, pretty much everything we could need. So let's lead off on the Ash Barrens. It'll be interesting to see what they're on. Can't really do anything until turn 3. Okay, so they're on walls. This is good with snaps and stuff. Hopefully I can draw into a Mancer. Grab an island. At least I can disrupt them this turn and then Preordain and hold up Prohibit. There's a Quirion Ranger, so they've got potentially 2 mana, 3 mana if they want to bounce in a land. And if they do bounce the land, I'm in a really good spot because I can just snap their guy. Okay, they decide not to. So let's see, how much mana will they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they could potentially slam a pirate next turn, which makes me want to bounce this. And then I'm going to play Seagate Oracle and Preordain. Faithful is not very useful here. I'd much rather have a land. Okay, don't want the second land right now. Take the snap. On my next turn, I think I will foretell Behold. Okay, there's an Axebane. So let's Preordain, looking for something. I would really like a Familiar. I don't want either of these right now. Godfather's Faithful is mediocre. I can actually play it, or I can Ephemerate, so let's snap that. Nah, so that wasn't super great. I'll foretell that, and I'll just counter something I can counter with Prohibit, or I'll cast Behold. So get that out of the way. They're going to play their guy again. We've put them back many a turn, so we're on turn 5 here. Still have another snap in hand. There's an Archaeomancer. Perfect. We're just going to snap this guy. Then play the Archaeomancer, get back snap. It's okay for me to miss a land drop here because I've just completely ruined their tempo. There's a Caretaker, Axebane. Still can't do anything else this turn. They're going to play another creature. So they've got a lot of lands. They could potentially play a Dino on their turn. So let's go ahead and cast Behold. That's good. I don't really want that right now. Do want the Sunscape. So I can snap the Axebane. Then I can Ephemerate. I could just snap all of their mana creatures right now, actually. Just set them back a turn. And then still play my Familiar. I think they're pretty dead. I didn't even realize that I had 2 Ephemerates right now. Okay, this is a nice game 1 for me. I don't have anything else to do this turn, so I'll F6. And now my snap shenanigans are going to start making me mana. They're right back where they were, but I've made a little bit of progress. So Ephemerate, this, get back Ephemerate. Nothing to get back with Mortuary Mire. So let's just start off with snapping the Axebane. And then I'll play the Seagate Oracle. Flicker is perfect, I think. Ephemerate this. Snap. I think I'm going to snap the Caretaker, just because I would rather keep that off the board. If they play, that keeps them from having red mana for Tuk Tuk. So I can Faithful, and oops, and then go ahead and flicker these. Prohibit's great. And attack. So Prohibit lets me counter the Caretaker again, and keep them off of red mana, and that's another thing that I don't have to snap next turn. I could also Prohibit a Winding Way if they play that. Let's just Prohibit this, get it off the board. Make sure they don't have it anymore. Versus Walls, you just have to keep them off of non-green mana. Seems like they're going to play another Axebane. Play Lead the Stampede. Okay, so there's that red creature I was worried about, Aquarion. I got 4. So they can definitely play Boarding Party next turn if they have mana. I mean, the Allosaur. Triple Quirion. So we're looking for another Archaeomancer here, and we find it. So let's go Archaeomancer, and then snap your board. Snap. Ephemerate. Get back snap. Snap that thing. Ephemerate. Snap. Snap that. Ah, okay, phew. And then just go ahead and do it a couple more times. Here I'm going to get the Prohibit, I think. And attack. I'm just letting them go. I can just snap them out at the end of their turn. Okay, so what I'll do here is, he played the land, so I'll flicker, get back snap, snap this one, snap their board, and then I'm going to counter that Quirion. Draw a card. Okay, we got Familiar. Now it's just game over. Okay, and they scooped. So post board, don't need that. These are useless. So we want the Last Breath, all the negates. Holy Light's not useful. Could take out the Deep Analysis. Hydroblast might be useful, so this could take out that second Deep Analysis. So the idea is, maybe it's Disdainful good? I guess if I'm Disdainfuling, I'm already losing, so. The plan here is just disrupt them just like I did that time and win from there. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to keep this based off of Last Breath, but it is going to be a turn 3 one, so it's a bit slow. I think I will lead on Preordain, and they mulled to 4, so they're probably going to be slow anyway, so this Last Breath is going to do a ton of work. Alright, let's see what I can do. Forest. Guy. I'm looking for a Plains, or I guess Preordain's fine. I don't want the Ash Barrens. A little bit nervous about having nothing until turn 3. Overgrown Battlement. Plains, please. Okay, so we'll Preordain. There's a Plains. I don't need it now. I could potentially... So I think I probably don't want either of these lands now. Chancery, pick up the island, and then I'll ditch this bounce land. So hopefully they don't have anything crazy on their turn. They're going for a battlement. Lead the Stampede? No. Okay. Ponder? I think these are all good. And I'll just bounce these. Keep them off of mana for now. They play another one. So I know they have one in hand and one unknown. I think I'm just going to try to dig for a familiar. Counterspell is good. I would like a snap. There's the other battlement. Tap for 4, 5, 6, 7. Axebane comes down. I guess we see what they play. They don't play anything. I'm just gonna they basically have a ridiculous amount of mana right now. So I'm wondering if it's I don't really need to kill the Axebane. So I think I'll just pass. Any of their Cascaders they can cast right now? Here comes something big. That I think I want to be able to Last Breath, so I'll just let it hit the table. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can kill my Seagate Oracle, but it's not that big of a deal. Goodbye. So that takes them off of probably what they had for their combo. And if this is a draw spell, I'll counter it. So now they're Hellbent, relying on managing their board well. And I really need to draw cards, or draw lands. So I think I will hit the Drifter Ephemerate here. That draws me 4 cards. And if they brick once, I will be very much in a good position. Okay, I draw an island so I can handle a Tuk Tuk or a pirate. Still can't really do anything. Okay, they brick completely. Perfect for me. Shield. So we can ephemerate this. Okay, we're in the money here. Familiar. I have 2 negates and a Hydroblast. I really still want a snap. So I'm just leaving out my negates, basically. Okay, I'll take the last breath. I think I'm going to bin the multiverse. And then at the end of their turn, I can flicker these 2 guys. If I find a snap, they're pretty dead. There's a snap and a Chancery, so I'll take that. Second Archaeomancer would win the match. They did not find it. Oops. So play the bounce land before doing stuff. Snap that. Archaeomancer. Get back snap. Snap that. Ephemerate this. Get back. Ephemerate. I was going to get back Ephemerate and then snap some more stuff, but yeah, they don't really have a choice. The game is over. So we will see you in the next round. Thanks, everyone.